I needed love today, and I got it. So the day started out a little rough, and let me tell you how I received a gift from Sally. So I went, things happened earlier where someone was rude to me, and I was not really appreciative of that because of everything that I did to assist them on their healing journey. But I moved past that, did some other things, and it's like, okay, let me go to the store because I feel so good. I'm going to make my meal today, right? So I go to the store, figure to be running in and out. Get in the store, picking up my things, and go to one aisle. I see a woman, and she reminded me of my teacher, my fifth grade teacher, who was very good to me. And she was smiling, and I was smiling, and I said, I like your smile. She says, I like your smile. It takes one to know one, right? And we went on, and then we met up on another aisle a little bit after that. And she mentioned something about her son. We got into a conversation and everything. And mind you, we don't look anything alike, right? Nothing about us is look anything alike. We end up being in the store having a conversation, a really good conversation. And turns out she's been in healthcare and I've been in healthcare. She's older than I am. We just got to going back and forth about love and sharing love and spreading love and how things can be better for everyone if we shared love. And we were talking and having such a good time to where a stranger, another guy, a male, came up and is like, excuse me, ladies, your conversation touches me so much. I just feel like if the world was like this, we would be in a much better place. And then he gave her a hug and gave me a hug. And then she's like, hey, let's remember a hug, heart to heart. It was the cutest thing. And then some other people came back and forth and everything. And as we're talking, I said, I like your necklace and I like your earrings. And she's like, oh my God, I think you should have it. And she took it off and gave it to me. She was going to give me the earrings, but as I told her, I don't really wear earrings. And she put it on as people keep coming back and forth. And we continue to have more conversation. And then she shared a book with me and told me this story of this woman who was a mean and hateful woman and how she shifted her life and shared a book that I would look up and be able to read and stuff. And then she shared some things. And of course, we get to health. And I told her what I do. Turns out she has somebody who needs her, somebody in her life is going through a health crisis. So when she told me something else because we were in public. She said, by the way, if you go and somebody helps you and you tell the manager that that person helped you, they would give that person a sandwich. And so every time I go to Publix, I intentionally write down names and I go and I give the manager the names of the people who helped me. And of course, we both agreed Publix can afford it. And so I said, hey, that's a great idea. So for you guys watching, remember that you can reward someone who's been kind to you at Publix. Just get their name, go up to the front and say to the manager, so and so helped me. So I go to check out and, I only took one bag in because I did not intend to get anything more than one bag. But this bag was stuffed. The guys were really nice, and I was like, okay, let me go up and reward them. The manager comes. I go and give them the name, and they were like, thank you so much, because they always get bad news and stuff. And I could tell when the manager walked up, he was like, you know, but he was like, thank you. And it all worked out. So then I have to stop and get water because I get water there and I'm filling up my water and I see Sally. Sally is going up to the manager, the same manager I had gone up to, and she hands him this piece of paper, and she literally was giving accolades to people. And he's like, oh, someone else just did that. It was me. right? So then I walk outside with this young lady and I'm like, hey, I love your hair. And as we're walking out, I see a buggy that's about to go out into the way. I stopped it so that it doesn't hit anyone, hit the car or anything or cause an accident. All of these different things that happened one after another was a way for me to show the love that Sally showed me. Now, you guys who know me know I normally only wear my jewelry. I don't really wear jewelry from other people, but I liked Sally's energy. I felt her energy, and I'm an energy reader. And I was like, I'm going to actually wear this for a moment, just as a reminder of how no matter who we are, where we are, each of us can share love. We can uplift someone else. We can brighten someone's day, and it doesn't take much. It's not even about money. It's just simple kindness and just recognizing each other for the human beings that we are. And I really felt good when I left that interaction. And as I was leaving and thinking about, man, if we just did this more, how much better life would be, how higher our vibrations would be. Got to my car and I was thinking, you know what? I hope that I remember to go out every day because I don't always have to, just so that I can either meet someone who gives me that kind of love or meet someone that I give that kind of love because we all need it. Anyway, now it's time for me to go and prepare my food. You guys have a lovely evening. Bye.